So, you're here to co-host Survivor Talk.
Well, yeah, you called me and asked me to co-host Survivor Talk, so I'm here.
I see. Well, you can co-host Survivor Talk as planned, or when I chop my hand on this desk, oh my God, that hurt, damn it, jeez balls. As I was saying, when I chop my hand on this desk, it will magically make $20 appear. So you can co-host Survivor Talk, or you can take that $20. And if you do that, what's gonna, where are you going, Parvati?
Well, I chose the $20. I mean, Dalton, it wasn't much of a choice at all. I would have literally taken 20 cents.
Well, who's gonna host Survivor Talk with me?
That's not my problem. But guess what? I got a hot date with Mr. Andrew Jackson, so I gotta go.
Okay, hold on, Parv. You can keep the money, that's fine. But how about you also host Survivor Talk with me? It's kind of like a best of both worlds situation.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, what's it gonna take?
Another $20 should do it.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Fine. There.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Black Widow. All right, joining us now, not via Skype, because she does not have an internet connection in her home in Mexico, is Kelly Wigglesworth. How's it going, Kelly?
It's going good. How you doing?
We're doing well.
Doing good. So, Kelly, tell me, have you been able to watch any of the show at all this season?
Have not at all.
But if I put a working TV right in front of you, then would you watch or not?
Probably not.
There you go. This is a woman that didn't watch season one.
This is the thing. This is the feeling that I got from you, Kelly, this whole season. It was this sort of, you wanted the adventure, but you didn't want to be on the show.
Kind of yes and no. I did want to be a part of the adventure. I did want to be a part of the show. I just, there was a lot of, aspects of the show that I didn't want any part of. I didn't want any part of the drama. I didn't want any part of the, personal attacks on people.
But you did. I mean, you certainly weren't a wallflower in the sense of. I mean, we're just, a minute into the game, and you're the one jumping off the raft to swim for that extra food over there. So you were out there to play.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody else jump in.
Not until after you set the stage.
Jumped in.
Kelly, what was the biggest difference between then and now? We've heard old school, we've heard new school. It's 15 years. The show was in its infancy then. It's such a different show than it is now. So what was the biggest change, either in terms of the way people were playing, or the way the production was set up, or Jeff Probst? What struck you the most?
I followed it. I mean, it's a huge ordeal now. I think we had 300, or I don't know what our number was in terms of crew, but I mean, day to day there was 3 people on the beach with us. There was a camera, a producer, and a sound, and that was it. And they would rotate out every 3 days. Now you can't spin around without 10 people looking at you, and the scale and scope of the games were just amazing. Giant ladders and all kinds of stuff. And with us, it was kind of like, all right, throw a dart at a board and hit a banana.
Right, that is what it was.
And and the rewards, man, like we didn't have those rewards the first time around. I remember, I think I can really only remember, two food rewards. A barbecue with Jenna and Colleen and Sean on the boat, and then I think I remember Jervis won a slice of pizza, a slice of cold Domino's pepperoni pizza that he shared with all of us.
That's certainly a cold slice of pizza, like one slice of pizza, would not fly with this new crew of survivors in season 31.
Exactly, yeah, that's not going to happen anymore, right?
Yeah, like fly me on a helicopter to a spa, give me a massage, and feed me, and then do a show.
Right, and then do the show.
Exactly.
Well, back to this game, there was something that you were really strong with, was creating relationships and connections with people. And you just mentioned earlier that you didn't want to play the backstabbing game. So did you think that those relationships would carry you through to the end? And then when you saw people turning on each other, did it freak you out?
Definitely. You hope you pick the right people, and you hope they stick with you, and that's the name of the game, that's the name of the alliance. But once you start, right out of the gate, Varner, who was supposedly, like, at that time, a person I thought I could trust the most, and boom, first vote, you know, he's flipping sides. It was like, okay, all right, you know, you can't really trust too many people at the end of the day.
Who did you trust the most? Was Terry like the person that you trusted the most out there?
At the beginning, you know, obviously I felt Varner was someone I could trust, but after that vote, no, I didn't feel like I could trust him. I felt on that original Takeo tribe, Terry and Wu were the next three. Oh, no. Sorry, taking one from the hose. Hold on.
Kelly's coming from Mexico. She's got construction. She's got her 2-year-old. She's got a dog. Like all sort of.
And no internet connection.
You thought it was madness out there on the island. So, you know, but it's interesting because I was watching you out there the first few days, Kelly, and I remember being on the beach on day 2, and you're sitting there and you're walking around to everyone and you're feeding your tribe, and I'm thinking, wow, this could be good or bad, you know, because there's that line where you want to be likable, but not too likable, because if you're too likable, then they're not going to let you get to the end. I said, uh-oh, Kelly Wigglesworth might be becoming too likable. Were you worried about that?
I mean, yeah, you definitely have those thoughts. I mean, I definitely have those thoughts, but you know what? I can't be something in somebody I'm not, and my instinct takes over, and my natural personality and my natural instinct says, you know what, like, take care of people.
How was your relationship with Jeff throughout this season?
Very different. You know, obviously first time around, you know, we talked quite a bit, and he was, you know, just kind of figuring it out along the way, just, you know, same as all of us. And, you know, no, he's Jeff Probst, you know, the man of Survivor, and it was very different, you know, but yeah, you know, and he really wanted me to compare, you know, Borneo to now and this and that and 15 years, looking back 15 years. And, you know, I was just like, I don't want to be playing 15 years ago. Like, I want to be here now and have this experience now.
He's trying to build your narrative. You know, he's sitting there trying to build it. He said it because, Kelly, he said before the game, she's the poster child. She's the poster for this second chance thing, is Kelly Wigglesworth from, you know, lost season 1 by 1 vote in front of 50 million people. So, of course, he's trying to play up that angle, while at the same time, that was very painful for you. You don't really want to revisit that, do you?
No, I didn't want to really revisit that. And I felt also, too, that him, you know, continuously, you know, I mean, you know, everyone sort of continuously drawing attention to the fact that, you know, I'm raised an old second chancer and da-da-da. Like, I felt like that was kind of blowing my game a bit, you know? I mean, everybody knows that. Let's not keep reminding people of that, because, you know, that puts the thought in people's head, well, gosh, you know, she's the original second chancer. Like, let's not let her get to the end, because everybody's going to, you know, vote for her to win. So, you know, constant attention on that, I was like, yo, dude.
Yeah, that makes sense to want to avoid it. You're like, I'm just here to feed people and be nice.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like I had no other game, no other choice but to just lay low and just be sort of vague. And, you know what I mean? Like, people saw me as a threat no matter what I did. You know, Abby Maria, multiple occasions, said she was threatened and hated, quote unquote, she hated my work ethic. Like, how do you hate someone's work ethic? You know what I mean? So it was just, no matter what I did, it's going to rub people the wrong way. It was going to, you know, put a target on my back. So,
Kelly, we were really excited to see you play again, you know, from season 1 to season 31. It was really fun to see you back in action. And you know, we're glad we'll get to see you some more on the jury. Thanks so much for calling in.
okay, thank you.
Bye, Kelly. Bye-bye.
Okay, thanks.
Namaste.
Bye-bye.
All right, well, that went well, right?
Yeah, good enough.
Anyway, I better get back to work. It's old, you know, nose to the grindstone time. So thanks for coming in, Parv. I appreciate that. That was great. You're not going to leave unless I pay you, are you?
Nope.
Black Widow!